I'm going to show you why altcoins are the best bet at the moment in the market. We've seen a very similar period that we're going through right now, exactly the same last year, pretty much same dates between March and November. Only when we got out of November did we see Bitcoin actually pumping. But for the most part on this first rally, altcoins as a whole were not pumping. We did see some large caps actually taking off over here, especially with the likes of Pepe. But it really took until Bitcoin actually started consolidating around this area. In fact, just under the psychological level of 50,000, which you find over here. Here is 50k. We can see that it was consolidating just slightly underneath the psychological level. And this is the moment where mid and low caps really started to take off. And what I've shared over the past 2 weeks, I think it was now 2 weeks ago, in one of my mentorship live streams in the Discord, which you can find the link down below in the description or my Twitter bio. What we were suggesting is that we're seeing the exact same thing once again, but this time underneath the psychological level of $100,000. And the moment that Bitcoin entered this range, altcoins, in fact, low and mid caps started to wake up. On this initial rally over here, we have seen some large caps exploding crazy. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see daily TA on the likes of XRP and HBAR and all these coins once again, because we have covered them on the channel before. If you want daily updates, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to be bringing out a lot more videos on a daily basis, so just let me know in the comment section below what sort of coins you want me to take a look at. Now, for Bitcoin, as this is a Bitcoin video, I'm going to discuss where Bitcoin is headed to next, but please understand it's more of an eye-opener for altcoins, so I can cover some of the altcoins that I'm looking at to invest in for this upcoming altcoin season that we are now officially in. So as you can see, it's already past the 75 point, so we know that it's officially altcoin season. What I will do now is go through both of these consolidation periods, these corrections, and to show you the Fibonacci's that were met along this journey, why I actually went a little bit further. It's due to that psychological level 50,000, but it didn't actually tap into it. So it consolidated after meeting all Fibonacci targets. The only difference this time around is that it did not meet the final set of Fibonacci targets. And I think that it's because previously we had the psychological level right next to the 2414. Here, it's not 100k that's next to the 2414, it's 130k, and the psychological level is 100k. It's a barrier that has been a projected target for many years, and it's of course going to act as, at least in the short term, a place where psychologically people over the years were getting ready to offload some Bitcoin and move over into altcoins. Once again, we saw that last year over here, and really as soon as it got out, we were seeing 20x's in the Discord community on coins like AI Tech, on coins like AGI Dilithium. These were some projects that we managed to pull a 20x on, and it did not come from this move down here in September. It really began once Bitcoin entered this consolidation in December. So in actual fact, guys, if I now move over to those charts where we had that great experience in the Discord, you can see that we entered this period on the 4th of December and we're out of it by the 12th of Feb. But if I go and show you the AI Tech chart, for example, and we go back to the 4th of December, we can see that at first it actually was trading lower, but very swiftly, soon after, from this 1st of January point, and remember, Bitcoin continued in that consolidation range until the 12th of February. Let's just actually check from this date to the 12th of February. And we can see on the 12th of February, it was already 500% higher. And literally by the 11th of March, it had already seen a gain of 30 times your money in such a small space of time. So we need to understand the consequences of Bitcoin being in that consolidation period. It's a good thing, guys. Of course, previously, as Bitcoin was trading higher, we were seeing the large caps also following, but the mid to low caps were not. This is due to Bitcoin opening the path up for altcoins to bring confidence back into the market. And once we get that green light for the large caps, which you're now seeing with XRP moving up lots, with HBAR moving up lots, there are incentives for these American-based crypto companies, for people to invest in them, because there's a buy the rumor, sell the news sort of event where the Trump administration has revealed that there might be, of course, tax-free implementations for uh, American citizens investing into American-based cryptocurrency companies like HBAR and of course XRP, just to name a few. I'm pretty sure XLM falls under that. There are a whole bunch that have been moving up with that news. But I just personally believe it's because it's large caps time to move. People realize that Bitcoin's a safe bet. It's near 100K. This is where people are exiting Bitcoin, looking for altcoins as they're greedy with their entries from sub 20K. They've now made a whole bunch of money, want to take that out, whether they 4-5x their funds. They're greedy as always. This is just human nature, and you will see this money trickle down. We're first seeing it go into large caps soon enough. The pumps that you're seeing on these dinosaur coins will get outperformed by small and low and mid caps. So just realize that, and definitely look for some exposure in those coins. I already shared you a couple today with AI Tech, for example, that performing 30x once Bitcoin had actually entered this range and gotten out of it. You can see that it topped out here on the 11th of March. So it was really only given this little pump here on Bitcoin, which was a move of around 90%. But in that move beforehand into this zone of 96%, even greater, we did not see all coins as a whole, all of the other altcoins as a whole pumping. We did not see that. It was only beyond this consolidation period. So that's why I shared a couple of weeks ago in my Discord live streams that I believe that we're entering that period once again, sub 100K, just because it's a psychological level. Not that I believe this is the top, just a consolidation period for Bitcoin where we see it trade sideways. And in that time, it will allow other altcoins to play catch up, and we'll start to see altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. I still envision Bitcoin, once it gets out of this range, to continue to 110 and 130K. This is where our corrections march to August bottom, Fibonacci's end. This does not mean it's the bull market top. This is just essentially where we might, in this area, get a pullback. And with that pullback that we get, we could place a new set of fibs with much higher price targets. So stay tuned on the channel. Make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell on. Don't forget to let me know what altcoins, large caps, mid caps, low caps, you want to see on the channel. Maybe I do actually start making my HBAR updates again. Let me know if you want to see Quant or Trias. They're not coins that I'm personally in, although I do trade them with leverage, making the most out of this period where large caps are pumping. Personally, I just can't get myself to hold them because I know the reality of the amount of gains projected for them in comparison to low and mid caps. So I still see my coins outperforming them. Whether they were first movers, these large caps, it does not mean they're going to be the best movers, okay? Take my experience with AI Tech. Bitcoin was moving up lots, already up 96%, went into a consolidation, did another 90% move. On that second 90% Bitcoin move, we saw, in actual fact, if we want to go truly from bottom to top, a move of 35, 36 times your money. So incredible things that we can do around here. There's still a lot of time. So if you want to work hand in hand with myself, you want me to educate yourself and show you where we are parking up our money, join the Discord community today. You can find the links in the description of this video. Head over to the website. You'll also find Black Friday discounts for the remainder of this week on my mentorship and ebook on those other pages on the website. Cheers, everyone.